everyone, Amy here with Never Grow Vacations, and now it's time to comply with Amy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy and I'm a professional traveler as well as a travel agent, and our travels have taken us to Hawaii. Yes, we are in Aulani, Disney's resort in Hawaii. We are in Ko Olina, which is part of Oahu and Honolulu. It's just a section of the island, and we are so excited to be here for 2 nights. So I'm gonna first tour you around our room, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of this resort. But I am so excited to be in Hawaii and aloha. So let's take a look at this room and I'll show you the resort. And here is our room tour. This is room number 1133, which is a partial ocean view with a king bed, which is quite nice. We are in the entry area, so this is the door leading out to the hallway. There is a connecting door here, which you need to request that if you are traveling with another family, and note that it's just based upon availability. Next, we're gonna show you the bathroom. So remember, this is an accessible room. We don't need an accessible, we just got one because I had the room available. So you have your standard toilet, you have a very large sink with countertop, and then you have your tub with grab bars because it's accessible, but a shower tub combination. I do also want to show off the shower products. It probably smells like coconut, kind of coconut drink like. We'll try them out a little bit here and I'll be able to report back on that. But very large bathroom here for your enjoyment. Moving along to the rest of the room. As you come in, you have a closet, which includes your luggage stand, iron, steamer combo, hair dryer, little safe on the corner. There's also a flashlight. Hopefully I don't have to use that, but it's there. We need it, I guess. And then over here on the right-hand side is your full-size mirror. So that's, check before you leave for the day. And then as we progress into the room, you have a Keurig. Love having a Keurig available. Here you have all of your Disney branded products, especially. This is the Disneyland Dark Roast. Love this. We'll very much enjoy this. So all of that is in here. You have a couple tea options and some decaf options. And then your storage progresses. As you move into the room, you'll see your TV here. It says, welcome Ohana Franks, that's us. And then, lots of drawers with storage. You'll have your mini fridge, but lots of room to spread out. So that's all great there. So on and so forth. Moving on to the king size bed. We're lucky having a king size bed. Most rooms here do have 2 queens, so keep that in mind. If you are wanting a king bed, you just gotta request it and hope for the best, but we got quite fortunate here because it is an ADA room. And then you do have a nice little sofa here. Both your end tables are equipped with a number of outlets, the standard phone, clock, and all of that. I don't think, this is a sofa bed, so technically you can pull this out and you can sleep 4 in this room, so note that if you do want this. I will point out the ceiling fan, very important in Hawaii. It's a little hot here, so we're excited to have a ceiling fan. But you have your nice little area here. I'm gonna show off the desk area with your traditional looking Mickey lamp. Of course, he's on vacation a little bit, but your Mickey lamp, you can turn this into a desk area and or dining area. Excuse our luggage, and then I'll show you our view. So remember, this is partial ocean view. And when you come out here, you have 2 full chairs plus a table, and then we have a nice little view of some volcanoes and mountains and some ocean. Now let's start our tour around the resort. Here is the beautiful grand lobby entrance at Aulani, and what a breathtaking view this is. When you arrive, you'll be greeted by somebody here at the front lobby, or you'll hang this right to go to the check-in, but I'll show you that in just a moment. But let's take a moment to appreciate this beautiful resort view that welcomes you to Ko Olina. Aulani has two halves of the resort. So here you can see the one half. It's broken into two main towers, plus this center building that we're in to connect everything. There is a lower level that takes you down to the pool, and there's activities and amenities all throughout the space. Here we are heading towards the check-in, concierge, guest services, all the things that you could possibly need are located right here. I do recommend doing the mobile online check-in. It does expedite things and it makes your time here at this desk a little bit shorter, but these folks are here to get you checked in and then handle any things that you may need while you're here. You can also book excursions directly from the concierge here as well, and there is a children's waiting area. Continuing down the opposite side of the main lobby, this is where you'll find the stores. There are multiple merchandise stores, which are incredibly popular. I'll admit, when I was there, I made multiple trips, and every day there seemed to be new merch to enjoy. So really cool that you get to explore that. The towers are themed as male and female, so each side is a little bit different, but rooms in general are about the same. So here is another store that you can stock up on goods, merchandise, anything you may have forgotten on your trip. We are now moving down to the lower level where the first restaurant is located. This is the character dining, as well as in the evening. It's not character dining, it's just a normal restaurant. But here you can see a breakfast view with Minnie Mouse is hanging out in the back there, but I highly recommend the breakfast in the morning. It's very fun. If you arrive early and your room is not ready, they do have this changing room that you can use. It is for day guests, or arrivals, I should say. You can go in there, they'll give you a key card access, and then you'll be able to change into your bathing suit or change out of it if you are, departing that day as well. Here there is I think it was called the community center. It really is a great, community hall, oops. It's a great area to enjoy activities. Some of them are paid, some complimentary, so lots of things to do while you're here. Now, there is a pretty strict pool chair policy here at Aulani. I'll be talking about that in my outro in detail, so either fast forward to that or just hang out with me here for a little bit longer. Now let's take a look at some of the pool areas here. This is the best and probably most notable part of Aulani. It is the pools, the lazy river, the slides. There is so much to do at this resort just from a water perspective. As you can see here, I'm just going to walk around for the next couple minutes, show you some of the areas. Here is the lazy river, which does have tubes. It does have floaties as well, like low life best floaties for children. And there's also a body slide and a water slide. We did the water slide with the tube, and it's very fun. There is a splash pad area for children. I filmed in the morning, so that's why you're not seeing it actively used. But lots of great areas to just walk and explore. Here you can see a little fish tank. So really engaging and energizing for the kids. Lots to do. This resort almost feels like an all-inclusive, but unfortunately it's not all-inclusive, so all of your food and beverage is an additional cost on top of your room charge. Moving on to some of the food options here. This is out by the pool area. There is a little shaved ice and snack shop. The snack shop does feature kind of like your lunchy pool time bites that you just pick it up and take it to your pool chair or stay and eat. And here is the exit for the pool, which then cascades into the main pool area. A lot of the pools are pretty large in size and do interconnect, so a lot of times you can really just kind of migrate from one area to another, which is nice. But then they do have different sections of pools throughout, which I'll show you in a minute. Moving on to Off the Hook, which is we'll call it fast casual. You cannot mobile order from Off the Hook, which I thought was a little unfortunate. I wish they would change that, and I hope they do in the future. You do need to walk up, but this was a great spot for the morning. It had lots of specialty coffees, Mickey waffles, which I did enjoy, but a great option for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a beverage. Moving on to the slides, you can see the stairs to go up, lots of pool towel returns. I will say there were no issues getting pool towels. They're very plentiful. As we're continuing here off to the side, this is where you'll find Auntie's Beach House, which is the kids club area. I didn't tour it just because I don't have a child with me. So here is where you can find it, and you can sign up for that when you arrive on site. Next up on our tour is the restaurant Ama Ama. We did not dine here. We just had too much going on, and there's also some spots across the street to go to. There also is the Luau, which I can talk about in a little bit here, but Ama Ama is the more fine dining like experience, so you definitely want to make a dining reservation for that, and it's a little bit more of a formal environment.
Just behind Ama Ama, you can see the secluded beach area here. They do have chairs reserved for Aulani, but I will mention that this is a public beach, so people can come and go and park, and use the beach. But here is where some of the pool chairs will, take a couple steps down. Then you have pool chairs for Aulani. You do need a daily wristband every day, and that's how they verify that you are a resort guest. But the Lagoon is a great area. Great little beach area, minimal waves, really nice for kids. And there's a snack shop down here as well. While we're looking at the beach, I will talk about the luau for just a hot second. We did it. We absolutely loved it. I thought it was really, really well done, really engaging, lots of activities, well worth the money. So I do recommend booking that prior to your trip. Here's a little shack where you pick up your pool towels. You just walk on up, show them your room key or your magic band or whatever, and they'll give you lots of towels. And here is another infinity pool. This was probably our favorite pool. It is family friendly, but great spot to enjoy the ocean without being in the ocean. Just off the side of that infinity pool is that little grotto hot tub. Very fun, great spot, really fun to enjoy those ocean views further. Now we're gonna head up to the adults only area. Yes, this is for 18 and over, so no kids here. This is the pool bar, which was obviously closed because this was a morning filming, but a great little private nook for adults. We did very much enjoy this spot. It's very quiet, very serene. Definitely that R&R place you're looking for without kids. So as you can see, lots of pool chairs, but do get there early to get the best spots. Last but certainly not least, here is the quick service location. This you can mobile order from, which we very much use. It does get a little bit crowded in here, so I do recommend the Disney's Aulani app. You can mobile order and it's very easy to pick up. As you can see, lots of grab and go items. If you just want something quick, just run on in, grab it and walk on out. Lots of desserts, lots of pastries, but we really did enjoy the food here for breakfast, lunch, dinner. It was a really great option. Here, I wanted to just show off some of the balconies. There are balconies at every room with varying views, whether that be resort view, ocean view, partial ocean view. So that's great to have a balcony to unwind. Here is the spa area, as well as a bibbidi boppity boutique-like concept. I can't remember what it was called here, but great option. And then there was a fitness center where that woman was walking. Here is the laundromat. I think that's important to show if you need to do laundry there.
And there was our trip to Disney's Aulani Resort. Here are my thoughts all in all. So does it feel like an all-inclusive? Yes. Is it priced like an all-inclusive? No. So it is expensive, so kind of going with a grain of salt. Even though the room is pricey, the price for food and beverage is still Disney-like pricing. So just, level set your expectation that if you're going to stay there, it's going to be a little expensive on your bill. But I will say it definitely has the Disney touch. The resort itself is beautiful. The pools are amazing. We really enjoyed all of the pools, and that's, I think, kind of the showcase of why most people go there, is the pool situation is great. The beaches are great. We did the luau at Disney's Aulani Resort, and it was wonderful. Now I don't have any comparisons to really compare it to another luau, but it had a little touch of Disney, a lot of storytelling in it. The duration was pretty long. So we thought that was a really good value, and that was really fun to do. My one opportunity area, I don't know if you could really fix this, but I'm sure if you thought about Aulani, you probably heard about the pool chair situation and the drama surrounding it. So what you have to do is get there early to get a pool chair, because it does fill up and it does become difficult to find a chair, even though you're paying all this money to be there. So you have to get there every day. I got down there between 7:15, 7:30. I'd grab my breakfast, bring my breakfast with me. I'd sit in my pool chair and eat it. Had no issues. If you dump your stuff before 8 and you're not physically sitting there, they will remove your items. But as long as you kind of did what I did, no biggie there. I will say that they also do random checks throughout the day, and we did see people tagging the chairs. If they see a chair or a set of chairs unoccupied for a length of time, they will fold the towel a certain way, and then an hour later they will come back. If the towel has not been disturbed, they will pull your stuff. And it did actually happen to a couple people that we saw. So
if you do that, make sure at least one party member stays behind, or, make sure you're wearing your Apple Watch or something and check within an hour. And that's what we did actually, is we, for a little bit, we went to the lazy river and the slide. We did that. We just watched our time. We were back within an hour, checked our stuff. Nobody had folded our towels funny, so we knew we were clear. But just go into it kind of knowing that expectation, because I know it's a little bit of a pain point for some people. But all in all, I loved it. I'd love to go back soon. Who knows? Who knows when I'll be back in Hawaii. Lots of other trips planned that are not in Hawaii, so TBD about that. Do remember, as a travel agent, I can help you with, resort packages surrounding Aulani. If you want to do Aulani and then some other things, I can absolutely bundle all kinds of things, whether it be multiple island stops, multiple stops on Oahu. I can do it all. And now that I've been to Hawaii for a second time, I can obviously really, really speak to it. So please let me know if you want to book a trip to any part of Hawaii in any sort of fashion. My details are listed in the description down below. So, email me, find me on all the socials, just send me some snail mail, whatever. And then I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. So it just allows me to do more cool things and show you cool destinations around the world. And until next time, happy travels. Bye.